What is up, everybody? This is your boy, Teran Rodriguez, host of Set Point, here on iSports Radio, your direct feed for all that sports. We've got a little bit of an extra points from Set Point Extra Points, as we have a second guest here. I just interviewed Alan Knipe, and now we've got Sotiris Siapanis on the live call here as well. So, Sotos, welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure to join you.
And I'll try to make this as quick as possible because I know you're busy and I'm busy, so let's do this. So this season has been pretty good for you all so far. Tell me, what do you think the key to success has been for this team?
Oh, it's been definitely a really good season. It's just the professionalism that is going on in our team. We're just surrounded by guys from the first till the last one, from the first till the 24th guy on our team, including our coaches and everything. We're just so driven, like showing up to practice every day just to, I don't know, be elite and be professionals. We don't really like overstress ourselves. We focusing on winning a national championship or anything. We just go day by day, try to do our best and be professionals. Give all to practice that we have, and yeah, staying away from like stressors, unnecessary stressors as well.
Excellent response. So you've got a new setter in Moni Nikolov. What can you say about him and how he's just been able to razzle and dazzle? And what do you think are the differences between he and Aiden from last year, Aiden Knipe?
Ooh, they're both like amazing human beings, great setters. Obviously, Aiden Knipe, he's an All-American setter himself. Led the team to so many, I don't know, like 3-4 Final Fours. And I don't know, I had a great connection with Aiden as well. With Moni, he's definitely like the biggest talent of the world right now out there. So it's an honor and a pleasure to be competing with him because it's, I don't know, it's a generational talent. And I'm grateful for all the opportunity that I'm getting to experience him and his brain because he's like not only super talented in the court, like what makes him so great is also how sharp he can think of the sport.
And who are some other standouts on this team that have really stepped up? And who are some players that have put in the work in practice, the weight room, and so on and so forth?
Well, I wouldn't like to pinpoint anybody, just I don't know. I'm really proud. Like I said, like our older guys with experience, like who are competing, me, Skyler, the Aries, Lazar also got experience from last year. They're like doing what they should be doing this year, but I'm really proud of the guys who are stepping in for the first time on the court, especially Kellen and Daniel. Like, I'm really impressed by both of them. They're doing such an amazing job. They're both of them great listeners as well. So like they're very eager to learn from the other guys. So we have a really good chemistry of experience and on the team. So I'm very proud of these two.
So let's dissect the schedule bit by bit up to this point. So obviously you had the first win against St. Francis, but your first kind of true test was the Midwest trip where you took on Lindenwood, McKendree, and Lewis. Lindenwood obviously pushed you all. McKendree was scrappy, and Lewis really kind of made you sweat a little. How did you all overcome those teams, and what do you think you all did differently as opposed to like the negatives in terms of those matches?
We just definitely didn't see any negatives in those matches, at least from our perspective. It's just part of the sport. Like you're gonna face adversity. Like if you're expecting you're gonna go in the court and think everything is gonna be light and easy, like you're very weak in your head. So we're prepared. We've been getting prepared since the fall to go face any kind of adversities, difficulties, crowds, whatever. So yeah. And aside from that, I believe not just for volleyball, it was such a beautiful experience going to the East Coast with the team, like spending every single minute of your life with them for like a week. So it was a nice bonding experience. So I feel our trip to the East Coast was really good just for team bonding and also just to prove ourselves from the beginning that we can overcome adversities.
That was actually going to lead into my next question. What were some of your favorite on or off the court moments during that trip?
Ooh, man. Obviously, number one, just being in a room with Skyler Varga. He's my best friend on the team by far. I mean, with other guys as well, but he's my really close friend. So it was really nice to share a room with him and hang out, have a nice laughs in the room and everything. But I don't know, just generally getting to know everybody away from the court was really nice. Just the bus rides are always really fun, having to play music. The coaches would take us to nice restaurants sometimes during our trip, so it was nice just playing like a little mini games or like teasing maybe like having like playing those I don't know these trivia games, especially with the freshmen, like messing with them a little bit. That was fun.
Love it. Those are the best memories to have when it comes to being on a team. So, your first other test, obviously, you took down Concordia Irvine in the gold mine, but you got a big test from Pepperdine, which pushed you all in five. What do you think the mindset was going into that fourth set, knowing that you're on the road, you're down 2-1, and you need to win the next set in order to force a fifth and eventually avoid the upset?
No, I don't know, I feel we all had a feeling. We never really panicked during that game. It was just a shift of momentum. We never like really lost faith in our ability to compete. We just, I don't know, it was a weird shift and momentum. It happened at the end of the second set, and I don't know, we didn't deal with it properly on the third set, and I don't know, it was our t we just, I don't know, just focus on whatever happened, and I don't know, we didn't really feel stressed because we were really like, despite being 2-1 down, all stats and everything, we're showing we're really controlling the game, and that's what we felt as well. It's just gonna happen. Like sometimes you gotta find other ways to win. We're like all supporting each other. Coaches supported us through as well. Like they didn't put any unnecessary pressure on us. Like why are you 2-1 against this team or anything? We just got together, decided to like let the fear away and like compete it all the way. Like Moni came in and served five aces or something on the fifth set. So that was a big help as well.
Yeah, that was indeed a great matchup right there. Great grit and resilience. That's why Long Beach State is known as Long Beach Grit. But I
Yes,
digress.
sir.
So UCLA week, I hate to kind of bypass the Silver State Showdown, but you were able to win that. Then UCLA week came. You played them in the pyramid. It was the first time you played them since the national championship from last year. Talk to me about the atmosphere in the first match against UCLA and how it was very rewarding to see you all come away with the win.
At this point, I'm used to kind of used to getting this big of crowds, especially when we play big games, because I don't know, our fans are really great, and like the turnout was not disappointing at all. We were just, I don't know, you're like you just get super excited to go and like perform for this all these people, and hopefully you give them some entertainment as well, because I don't know, yeah, they're there to support you, but we also want to give them a good show as well. And yeah, I don't know. It was a game that I don't know. We went into this game like these big games usually feel some kind of stress or anything, but I don't know. We're very confident in ourselves, and even when we found like ourselves down 3, 4 points as well, like I don't know. We've been really confident, and with our crowd definitely like helped us stay pumped up, like when you're down yourself, you got like the crowd that got your back. So they always, when we need them, they're always there, especially on the fourth set. They will show their presence a lot. It was big for us.
And then on Wednesday, being last week Wednesday, you were able to sweep UCLA on the road. How big was that win, winning on the road in a midweek match against a team that is very talented still?
Oh, definitely very big. I mean, I don't know, but like to be honest, I don't know, just it didn't feel like it was a huge win, I would say, because it doesn't really matter. Like you get the win, and then we just have bigger goals for this year. So I feel like also we showed it by how well we practiced on the next day right after the game, and then how well we performed against Vanguard. So I feel like we get happy, like we enjoy the win, the night off, but we're just ready to get better and move on to the next challenges. It's just in the past, like we beat UCLA 3-0, but it won't matter like at the end of the day because you just gotta win it all.
Teran Rodriguez, host of Set Point on Ice Sports Radio with Long Beach State men's volleyball player Sotiris Siapanis. Just a couple more questions, then I'll let you go. So this week, you all take on Grand Canyon. It's a rematch of last year's national semifinal, being semifinal number 2. What can we all expect when playing Grand Canyon? Because they've kind of been through a lot, but they've still had a very solid season, and they're even in the top 10 now.
Uh, like GC, you were gonna expect a great game for sure. They're a very dynamic team. They always bring the heat. They have like some guys who get fired up, but we're just excited to play another game at home. And I don't know, it's really I'm expecting to get some crowd as well in the pyramid. So it's it's the games that I'm very grateful for because I don't know, every time we get the Long Beach crowd, the LB Nation to turn up, it's a blessing for all of us.
Indeed. And I can't wait to get back to California to see you all in action at the pyramid. So one last thing. So the Big West is all ranked in all the AVCA polls, which was the case last year, and it's been the case through all the polls this year. Are you friends with any of the Big West Conference coaches or players or anything of that sort off the court and whatnot?
Friends. Oh, I don't think I have any friends left in the NCAA from other teams. I used to be friends with the Greek guys on the Hawaii team, especially Spiros, but not anymore. I just respect everybody that I compete. I don't know. We share the stage together. I played with some guys for a very long time against them, so I don't know. It's just respect, but I'm not really friends with anybody. I'm friends with my teammates. And that's all that matters.
Got it. Excellent work, Sotos or Sotiris. So, do you have any other shout outs or thank yous you want to give out before we end this thing off?
Shout out. Just people, I would like to especially thank people who travel. Like, there was a person who said he drove all the way from Mexico to come watch our games. So I would like to shout out the people who make the long drives to show up to our games.
Excellent. Well, thank you again, Sotiris. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to letting me interview you. He's Sotiris. I'm Teran Rodriguez, and this is another part of Set Point Extra Points. I'll catch you next time.